Welcome back to SpadeCardMagic. Today I'm going to show you a really cool beginner card trick. So before I begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get started. Alright, so I can start off by giving the deck a quick shuffle like so. And then once I'm done, I can hand it off to the spectator. And I can instruct them to cut it into 3 piles. But before I do that, I can look for a prediction. So this card will be necessary later. So right here I have my prediction. Now I can instruct the spectator to cut the deck into 3 piles. So now they would just cut it like so, then give it one more. And now I would tell them to look at the cards. So these cards are a queen, a 3, and a 5. So now I can tell them to deal down 12 cards in value of this card right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then 1 on each here. And now for the 3, I can deal down 3 cards. Then 1 down on each of the piles. And lastly for the 5, I can deal down 5 cards. And then 1 down on each of these piles. And now, with these cards selected, the spectator could have cut anywhere in the deck, and it would have come up with 3 different cards. But however, the spectator stopped at an ace, another ace, and a 3rd ace, and I predicted an ace. Alright, this trick is very simple, but it requires a little bit of a setup. So all you need for this trick is a 4 of a kind like so. And then you need 3 random cards. So we have 3 random cards right here. And then you need just 1 5. So right here. And then the 5s in the random card don't count. So what you need for the setup now, how to set this up, is you take 3 of the 4 of a kind. And then you put it on top of the 3 random cards like so. And then you put the 5 below that. So this is what you have. The 5, then 3 random cards, and then 3 of the 4 of a kind. And then you put this pile on the top, and then the last 4 of a kind you put in the middle of the deck anywhere. And now you're ready for the trick. Now that your deck is set up, you want to start by looking for the ace in the deck. So this one right here, because the other 3 will be in the top stack. So you pull that out and tell the spectator that's your prediction card. And then you give the deck to the spectator and tell them to cut it into 3 piles. So make sure they're 3 relatively small piles, and that's about good. Then you tell them to take off the top card on each one of them, and this one will be the only one prepared that you know, so it'll be a 5, and the other 2 here will be random. So now you start on this pile farthest away from the setup. So it's a 2. Now you tell them to pick it up and deal down the numerical value with this card, so that's 2. And then you tell them to put a card on each one of these piles, so that's 1 and 2. Then for the next one you do the same thing, so that's a 10, so they deal down 10 cards. And then put down 1 on each. And then lastly, you tell them to deal down 5 cards, and then put 1 on each. Then 1 on each. And now, you can either reveal the prediction card now, or reveal all 3 cards, and then the prediction. So let's just reveal the prediction card. Then you tell them it's an ace. And then you can slowly reveal each one of these cards. So they stopped at all 4 aces. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time with SpadeCardMagic.